Well, welcome. Hello. Hello. Hello, parents. Hello, students. Do you have a child who's in middle school or high school who needs help with English? Well, guess what? Miss April is here to help you. Come on in. Thank you for joining this webinar. And we're going to talk about how I can help your child this summer fill in any missing gaps, any missing pieces with their literacy instruction. Okay. Hello. Hello. My name is Miss April. I'm a 17-year English and social studies teacher, and this is HipNotes Courses webinar. And the question that I want you to ask yourself is your child really ready for next year's English class? Whether it be in high school, whether it be in middle school, are they ready? Let's keep going. Let's face it, quarantine has been difficult. We've been telling everybody we fine, but if you look at this meme, we ain't fine. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. My goodness, it's been a lot. So glad I made it. Okay. So managing a work schedule while watching your children, being your child's de facto teacher. Hey, we ain't signed up to be the teacher. That's why we send them to school, right? Like, hey, my kids, they're okay with, I can help them with literacy and science and social studies. But when it comes to math, we're carrying the one over here. I'm old school math. So sometimes you need that extra help, that person to help your child. And I'm here to help your child. We had to do the cooking and the cleaning while working and trying to stay healthy amidst a pandemic. Okay. So all of the work that we were doing, everything, we had to do all of that while trying to stay healthy and keep our family members safe during a pandemic. And there was trauma that was associated with that. There was pain. There was it was a mentally exhausting quarantine. Okay. We made it. And somebody's in the background saying, barely, barely, I barely made it. Well, guess what? You're not alone. Okay. The Washington Post recently did an article and they surveyed a group of students, and 75% of those students reported that they felt like they were falling behind during quarantine, whether they were hybrid, whether they were fully remote or fully virtual, or whether they were at school, they were feeling the pressure of the quarantine. So you're not alone. Don't feel like you're alone. But what is the solution to prevent further gaps, especially in English language arts? Well, it's a targeted approach to literacy instruction that supports the whole child with the skills needed to fill in the gaps. So think about a slice of Swiss cheese. A slice of Swiss cheese, it's square, but it has holes in it. And as a result of the quarantine and also just normal summer slide as students being out of school, okay, there's going to be some gaps in learning. And so what my summer course is designed to do is to fill in those gaps, and not only fill in those gaps, but to deepen your child's understanding. So when they go into their literacy class, they can understand, they can keep up with what's going on in class, whether it be in middle school or whether it be in high school. So Hypnos is here to the rescue. I'm going to help your child prevent that summer slide. I'm going to fill in those missing literacy skills that were lost during this quarantine. They're going to be working with a certified instructor with 17 years of experience in English language arts and social studies. And you're going to get all of this instruction for 8 weeks, an 8-week course for only $99. You can't beat that. You cannot beat that. You cannot beat $99. All right. So let's take a look at the actual course setup. So the middle school course and the high school course, we're going to be looking at a few different things, but it's a 2 hours per week of live personalized instruction. So live over the computer. Okay. In the middle school course, we're going to be taking a look at choosing the best textual evidence, theme, plot, conflict, characterization, nonfiction text features, internal versus external conflict. We're going to construct several different paragraphs, a 3-paragraph essay, and a persuasive essay. Our anchor text, the only thing that's not included is our anchor text. So you're going to have to go to Amazon or Barnes and Noble. And for middle school, you're going to have to pick up the book City of Ember. Okay. And that is going to be our anchor text. And we're going to be referencing different chapters and different text in that book to help your child really understand the tenets of literacy. The high school course is the same thing. It's 2 weeks of personalized live instruction, but instead of looking at the best textual evidence, we're going to look at deepening our analysis and getting students to write more about the textual evidence. We're going to look at theme. We're going to look at symbol, figurative language. We're going to touch back on internal and external conflict, and we're really going to get into getting that 5-paragraph essay written, research paper, works cited paper, because we got some folks who are copying and pasting, and that is called plagiarism. Okay, so we want to eliminate that. And our anchor text, again, that's the anchor text is not included. You'll have to go to Barnes and Noble or Amazon and get To Kill a Mockingbird. To Kill a Mockingbird is a text that they use in high school, and we're really going to be talking about social justice. We're going to dig a little bit deeper into, have things really changed, and how much have things changed between the civil rights movement, between segregation times and now. Okay, so between Jim Crow days and now. And we're going to have those kind of conversations so that students can express themselves, express how they feel about living in the time of a quarantine, and also during the time where we have extreme, conflict between just this different groups of people. Okay, we're going to have those conversations. So it's going to be really exciting. And this is where those high school students are really going to be able to combine their ideas and their speech and their freedom of speech with also really strengthening their writing skills. So what does an actual course look like? Well, I want these courses to be very personalized. And so I don't want to have a super large course. I want the course to be manageable so that it's not so many students that I really can't get to know people on an individual basis. So for middle school, I'm going to be offering courses on Mondays and Wednesdays. And I have a 9 o'clock course and a 3 o'clock course. And I'm doing this for both middle school and high school, where I have morning and afternoon classes. So that flexibility will help you, because I understand you all have things going on during the summer. They might have teams, practice, what have you. So I want to give you a schedule that works for you. Okay. Then I'm also doing a high school courses. So those courses are going to be on Tuesday and Thursdays, and that's going to be 10:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. and 1:30 to 2:30. So you see, for both the middle school and high school, I'm offering a morning and an afternoon class. And so you'll get to see me 2 days per week for an hour. So you're getting 2 hours per week for 8 weeks of personalized instruction. You can't beat that. Okay. So what I want you to do is go ahead and sign up for my newsletter. Go ahead and sign up. I want to get something free in your hands. I have a free HipNotes middle school or high school English survival guide. And what this survival guide does is it's got the tenets of your child's English course on there. So it talks about plot, it talks about theme, it gives an example of a paragraph, it gives an example of a thesis statement. And it's really like a study guide that your child can take in with them to school and use that as a reference. Okay. So even though they may not be on the live class with me that particular day, if they have a quick they need to go back to it and take a look, they can use this survival guide to help them, okay? So I want you to sign up. This is going to be a fun summer course. It's going to go by super fast. So I want you to register today. Spaces are limited because, again, remember, I want to keep the classes at a manageable level so that I can interact with each student and I can really help them grow and move to the next level. So you need to register today at hypnotecourses.com. When you register, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you a survey. And this survey, I need you to fill out because it kind of gives me an understanding of where your child is. What do you think that they're missing? What are some things that you would like to see them work on over the summer program? And it kind of gives my procedures and kind of expectations as your child comes into the Zoom class. Okay. So sign up. I'm looking forward to seeing each and every one of you, whether you're a middle school student who needs a little help or you're a high school student who needs some help. We're going to have a fun time on the Zoom, child. We're going to fill in those missing pieces and you're going to have a wonderful, 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 wonderful time. Okay. Period. Period. All right. Listen, I like to take what the young people are saying on the book face and the Instaham, and I like to use it. Period. See you guys later. Sign up today. Sign up today. Period. June bug challenge. What am I doing? What am I doing? Just sign up so I don't have to dance anymore. Okay, guys? All right. See you guys